we are live.
Happy Tuesday.
Nobody's watching, so that's all right. We'll let everybody trickle on in here. Get eBay up and running. We got Facebook. We got Instagram. What's
all
up?
All the things.
Happy Easter. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday weekend.
Yes.
How was your guys' Easter?
I worked, but it
I
was
don't
lovely
celebrate.
besides that. So.
And I don't celebrate it.
All right. Well,
Hope you got a lovely Sunday.
well, I had a great Easter. All right, it was a great
The
Easter.
Coppola family Easter is always a big
It was
one, guys.
fantastic. Oh yeah, we love it. We love it. Buona Pasqua.
Yes.
It was a botch on my part. I
Did you
didn't
have
even
some
check for
lamb?
eBay.
No, just prime rib,
Oof.
steak, chicken.
Do you eat meat on Good Friday?
See, no, you're
Yeah,
not.
I'm a bad Catholic.
So I'm really upset.
Good
because-
Friday, I think you can though.
No.
All right.
You're supposed to fast on
I went to
Friday.
Catholic school. It shows how much
No,
I
I thought you just have to eat fish or go
I absolutely did
vegetarian.
not fast
that's-
on Friday.
So you're supposed to fast on Good Friday and on Ash Wednesday. Technically, I did not.
Yeah.
However, I
I'm a
did.
bad Catholic. Sorry.
I did
Sorry, Grandma.
successfully.
Sorry,
I did-
Nona.
Real.
Yeah.
I did successfully not eat meat on Fridays the entire time until Good Friday when I went to my dad's house and my stepmother made vodka parm. I couldn't say no to that. So
Yeah.
We are
good
live
stuff.
on eBay.
Yeah.
What is
All
up,
right,
eBay?
let's go. After we're talking about food for a
Yeah,
while,
yeah,
anyways.
yeah. What's up? What's up?
What do we got today?
We got
On the
Couple good auction
docket.
items.
Yeah, we got our cheapo of the day, Scott Rowland signed card starting at $5. We got a
What?
Hank
Hall
Aaron
of Famer.
PSA 10 autograph card starting at $250. Guys, I just looked at
Damn.
some Hank Aaron cards. Those tops autographs are selling anywhere from $400 to $700.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
crazy.
For sure.
And then we got this
Great
awesome
deal.
Gary Vaynerchuk V Friends Series 2 box.
Gary V.
These boxes alone go for $300. So
Oh, what's going on?
we're gonna
with the
start
bottom?
this
Yeah.
at $300,
Oh,
and
there
we
you
go.
get to rip it and then get the autograph.
We're talking about Scott Rowland. I showed some Scott
No,
Rowland.
no, the bottom
We-
cam was
we couldn't
like,
see
it was like
that.
super small. I was like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, guys. So these boxes go for $300, which is the starting bid price.
That's
So you get
sick.
the box
he
plus the
signed
Gary
it
V
right there.
autograph.
Bam.
And
Oh,
then
there
Mark.
it
holding
goes.
it.
There it goes.
That's the one thing is those things do not stay closed.
Yeah, that's
Then
all right.
Mark.
They're meant to open.
You want to talk about what you got on your head?
Yeah, so we got another Yankee hat here, guys. We just inherited about 40 different types of Yankee hats from the team store in Tampa because they had to close out and open up some Rays gear. So they're sitting in our warehouse right here. We got another a nice little black trucker going on today. So I believe they should be pinned right at the bottom.
Yeah,
so
right at the bottom
if you
of the
like
screen.
it and you want it, we got a lot of them. So definitely hit that buy button and we'll send it right to you just in time to go to a game.
Great
$29.99, guys. In the store,
Crazy.
I believe these were $50 or
$50.
$55.
Yup,
$50,
probably, right? Is
definitely.
there a price tag underneath? What does that say?
No.
No? All right. Well, it was $50, so. Yeah, no, the last one was like $59. The suede one.
Yeah, this one was
Got those for like $34, $34.99 I think we had them for.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, check out all the awesome hats that we got just in time to get out to the Bronx.
We're going to roll into with our first auction of the day, this Hank Aaron signed card starting at $200.
Starting off with that.
Like
bad
I
boy.
said,
Let's get
guys,
that
I just
glare
looked
going.
on eBay. Hank Aaron tops pack pulled autographs are selling anywhere from $400 to $700 depending on the number and
Yeah,
amount
sick.
made.
Yeah.
This is a PSA 10 encapsulated autograph, perfect 10
Hell yeah.
autograph, starting at $200.
All right, who's
Okay.
jumping in on that one, guys? That is a legend right there.
Here
Pod
we
for the
go.
win.
All
Welcome
right.
back,
Getting it
Pod.
going.
Finally got an item that you were interested in.
Goodbye
Happy for
there.
that.
Goodbye. Anyone else going to compete against them? We got
Let's
28
see.
seconds left on the clock.
What a great card.
Yeah, man, that is sick.
It's a good looking card. You know, some cards just like look cleaner than
Perfect
others.
autograph, too,
Yeah.
you know? Cannot go wrong with that. That is an investment piece right there that will only continue to go up, as does the card market. So
Pod says he
Ooh.
doesn't
Great piece.
complain, he just explains.
205, 210.
I like it.
Oh,
I like
210.
it.
We're
Oh, it's
going up.
jumping. We got some action. We got some action.
210 going to Pod.
Started at 200. Got it for 210. The Hank Aaron. What up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go! What are we selling? What are we doing?
Got
What are we
the,
talking
the
about?
Hank Aaron card just went
By
for
the way-
210.
Let me just start by saying the Hank Aaron card, I got that signed myself personally.
Okay.
When we had the Hank Aaron relationship. And that was kind of a replica card that got made. It was
Yeah.
Obviously. And it was nice enough to sign a few for me.
That was a perfect 10 auto right there, too.
I don't even like Hank Aaron. I love him.
Oh,
watching. They see what I did there. See what I did there.
Fake us out.
No, I love Hank. I mean, there's nobody more pure in love with the game
Yeah.
and a quality human. So successful off the field. The success on the field speaks for itself, but really did incredibly well, and also just gave back like levels that beyond what people know about. His RBI program, sending kids to college. He just did so much, and he just did it quietly, silently. We were doing an appearance once, and we're waiting for him, and he's in the car with, is this guy going to come out?
Mm-hmm.
And finally, I go over to the car, I'm like, he goes, the game's almost over, it's the ninth inning. I go, Mike, he's listening, because the Braves were playing the Mets.
Oh, that's amazing.
Fanatical fan. Do we sell this yet?
That's
We're going
nice.
right now. You want to talk?
Let's get, let me just touch on this last
Set the
thing.
table here.
I want to set there. First of all, and Grayson was with me
I was there. Yep.
when we. Here's another guy that I don't like, by the way. Another guy that there's just all love. I love Gary V. Love him. So I'm biased when I tell you this, and I hope that someone doesn't buy it. But anyway, we bought this the second official set of his Gary V and friends. He signed the box, which is really cool, which I kind of gave him a hard time about, but then he wrote the little inscription there. But these are really hard to find. And what I love about these cards, besides being very collectible and very creative, I give them out as gifts because they have these little subliminal messages that you know about being a cool, being a sniper, being a go-getter, being a
that's
giver,
awesome.
being a. So I love the cards. I don't know if we could showcase some of the cards on there, but this is just a great gift. Gary's 10 steps ahead of everybody, so it may take a while to catch up. But when it comes to this, and it comes to things that Gary comes out with his heart and his soul, you could bet your house on it because the guy always wins. You know why? Because his intent is always right, and it's never the wrong time to do the right thing with him. He's always doing something that's just incredibly smart, even though it takes a while to catch on. And I love these cards, which is why I became a buyer. I not only bought these, but Grace is like, calm down. We bought a whole bunch of singles and other stuff. So anyway, thanks for joining. We got the zoo here. Is the zoo in? Zoo's on? Is
You're
the zoo?
watching on YouTube.
I love it. We're on YouTube.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
And you love it, Jess? Jess, you,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, what I'm wearing?
are you promoting Friday's game?
I,
Like, what's
no, I,
going on?
haven't mentioned the hockey jersey yet. This
I mean,
was.
how do you not? That's the whole talk of the town
I
all week. 'Cause
know.
who's got
Yeah.
tickets
Who's
Friday night?
going to the game? Let me tell you, the tickets, the cheapest ticket you can get, like for right now on Ticketmaster, I think is like $100 right now just
It's
to get
insane.
in.
If you're not there by 3:30.
If you're not there,
Yeah,
you're not getting it. You're not getting it.
What's
It's
crazy for me is, thank God I know the guy that's producing the jersey, so I know I'm going to get a couple. But back in my day,
that
it
would
was
make my
bat
life
day.
a
It
little
was bat
easier.
day.
Yeah.
You went to bat day. It was a doubleheader on a Sunday. You had to get the bat.
Yeah.
Now it's
The jersey,
Now it's
the
the
jersey,
jerseys.
the
And then in,
basketball
I think a couple
jersey.
weeks is the Jazz Chisholm
Oh,
jersey.
that one's
That's gonna be
cool.
the basketball
The next
jersey.
one, the Kids
Yeah.
New York, New York. I want that one.
it's going to be hot.
That one's a good
What are
one.
the hot Yankee bobbleheads this year?
Got the
John Carlos
Stanton,
That's a big one.
the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, those
are always good.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you. Have we mentioned about how you go to the eBay store? Thank you, eBay Live, for joining
Plugging
us.
the hats too.
Appreciate it. There's more Yankee stuff coming. If you're a Yankee fan, you probably want to check in on some of the shows. Each week we'll be launching some different product we got. But have we told people how to make sure they get the notifications?
We can, yeah. Guys, if you are not on eBay, the only place to bid on these deals is on the eBay app. Download it, make an account, go to the link in our bio, pop right into our show,
Simple.
and start bidding.
Right there, right
You
in the
can get a lot
bio.
of this stuff on Collectible Exchange. You can get stuff on the eBay store, which is a ton of stuff. You cannot go wrong if you're an eBay fan. Please go on there, buy our stuff, and then go to Collectible Exchange. And then definitely get the notifications so you don't miss out on some of these cool deals. Have a great day. I hate to admit this. I know Jake's going to go crazy, but I'm on my way to the Met game today. It's my first Met game.
Oh.
I'm
go.
feeling it. I gotta go see. Listen. I always tell people, make no mistake. I am the biggest front runner of all
They're buzzing
time.
right now. They're buzzing.
They're doing good.
See the colors. Like it's not quite Mets, but it's similar. Like,
You're
I'm
right in the middle of
You know
Mets and
what's
Yankees.
funny? I
so
almost wore my
it's
top.
I'm the biggest front runner you ever want to meet. I'm not. I don't deny it. I supply it. I'm ready to go,
The only
and
way-
I may sit there and maybe root for the Mets.
I was
tonight.
this close to wearing my Harper Phillies jersey today, and then I went, you know what? Grayson might not speak to me if I go into like this.
You see how happy Grayson's been? How good is that Met team?
The only way to appreciate what you have is to see some group of fans that has something less than you. Have fun.
That's Jake. Those are Jake's opinions. They don't necessarily represent this program's opinions, just so we know. But anyway, gotta like what's
As we know,
going on in
Jake's
New
very
York.
opinionated.
Yeah.
I think a lot of baseball is gonna be going through New York this summer.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And I'll tell you something. In a couple weeks, we'll see who's got the edge. Met Yankees. A lot of people talking about
If
this
you-
week.
if you
coming
said
up.
One thing to Juan Soto tonight. What would
Ooh.
you say?
I'm
Would you ask a question or would you say something?
I would say, Juan, how could you leave me that way? And then I would say, good luck, my friend. You earned it. You deserve it. You're a hell of a player. And something, it'd be great for you if you could take the Mets on your shoulders because baseball's better when the Mets and Yankees are competing.
Yes.
For sure.
The city's
sure.
better.
Yes.
Right? Am I wrong?
The
City is
atmosphere,
buzzing right
it's
now.
so much fun.
Listen, I got started. The Yankees weren't that good and the Mets were buzzing. So
Yeah.
You got that picture behind you of you and Daryl.
Yeah, I mean, so, listen, everybody knows where I'm bleeding, and it's probably the Bronx, obviously. But, something, you got to respect what the Mets got going.
Yeah.
Great owner.
Yeah.
And, something, I know what's going to happen at the end, which usually happens. The Yankees end up on top. But maybe, maybe the Mets have enough in them this
It
year
might.
to get over the bubble. And getting a guy like Juan Soto is a good start.
And they're pitching.
Listen, right now the only blue and orange we're
Insane.
bleeding is Knicks
Knicks.
blue and orange, man. We need
Go
a couple
Knicks.
more wins
The
here.
operative
and,
word there is bleeding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bleeding is what
Oh,
you
yeah.
will be doing because
Bleeding
that
out.
team
Bleeding
needs to maybe on the verge of going to intensive care. That
Yeah.
team's in
Yeah.
Oh
trouble
my God.
because they have to learn to play 48 minutes.
Yep.
Not the
Not
last
the last
10.
12.
And truth of the matter is, Detroit's younger. They're more energized.
Cade's good,
And
man.
there's a good chance
Cade's
that
good.
series may go a lot longer than we're thinking.
Yep.
They're good.
Yep.
We're not selling the Gary Vee. We sold it.
No, it didn't sell.
Oh my God, you guys are crazy.
They missed it. They missed the chance.
I didn't mean for you to take my advice and not buy it. I was thinking you should buy it because that's a really cool set.
They listen too well.
You can't
Yeah.
get that set.
No.
Anyway, if you're a Knicks fan, my heart goes. Let's hope for the best here.
Yes.
But things could be getting
Tough.
a little tough here. It's going to get a little bit. That ball's going to get a little heavier as the week progresses.
It looked pretty heavy last night, let me tell you.
It doesn't get- it's not going to be easy. And while Boston will be sitting back with their feet up, waiting for the Knicks, which is that's another problem. in
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, they're smoking the magic.
I want that to be a problem that I have to realize. I want to get to that problem,
Yeah.
not avoid it
Exactly,
completely. Let's get to
exactly.
it and then we can deal with it. I want
The
to.
problem's here, Jess. It's here.
Yeah,
it's
you
here.
cannot
Detroit
overlook
right
If
now.
you're with me, tell me. I want to hear from you. Tell me, who's going to be there at the end? Besides the Dodgers, will the Mets be there? Will the Yankees be there? And tell me, can the Knicks get through not only this series, but can they beat the Celtics? What's it going to take? Tell me. I'd love to hear the feedback. Let me know. Put it in the comments. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
They play like they played last night. They're getting
Cat's got to show up.
Getting
Cat's got to show
killed
up.
by the Celtics in 4 games if they were to play like that again.
Yeah.
The Cat looked
Easily.
good. The Cat looks.
Game one, he looked
Game
good.
one, they looked
Game
great.
one, he looked
I even
good.
got my wife to go to the Knicks game Sunday, which is
Yeah?
like a rarity. Like we were sitting there really enjoying it. The Garden. I tell you one thing about Madison Square Garden. I've been to a lot of games in the thousands. There's nobody that puts on a better show. In game, it's just insane.
Yeah.
It's just 2 hours of the kid dances, the beautiful dances, the older people dancers. They're giving away all kinds of money. Like it's
Yeah.
not just shoot a free throw. No, we're giving away cash. I love that. So like.
So you enjoyed that Jada Kiss halftime performance in game
It
one?
was a little. I'm not sure where the Jada Kiss thing was going. Like, I'm not sure how that even came about. That was a little bit of the weak part of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
But even him, we got kind of going on him.
Yeah.
But the food there is great. The
do got good
lighting.
food.
It's everything. They've got it all going on. Everything is orchestrated incredibly
It's
well.
not the world's most famous arena for
It's
nothing.
not
Exactly.
cheap. It's not cheap.
No.
But at least you feel like you're getting
Get
your
Bro,
money's
it's
worth.
cheaper to fly to Detroit, get a hotel room for a night, buy a ticket, than it is to just buy a ticket.
It is.
Spoken like a Generation Z man himself, ready to get on the plane. And you're not wrong. You're right. You're right. It's 100%
$20 difference.
But you don't get the atmosphere of the Garden. That's
No,
for
you
sure.
do not.
Getting that in Detroit.
No.
It's just really
It's
well
different.
done. My hat's off to the people at the Garden. They just do an incredible job.
Absolutely.
The whole vibe in there, you feel like you're someplace special. And if you're not gone to one of these games, please try
They
to
are
figure out.
must-sees.
It doesn't even matter where you sit.
Yep.
It
Yep.
doesn't even matter.
Chase
The whole-
Bridge, get a great
The
view
whole
up there.
vibe is
The
just
arena's
off
gonna
the
shake no
charts.
matter where you're sitting. It's
Exactly.
just-
Yes, it
it's
does.
crazy.
I'm curious to see the vibe over at City Field tonight.
I know.
It's
this
been
weekend
rocking.
it was rocking.
I went the first weekend, and this past weekend seemed like both games were
Oh,
sold.
I was buzzing on
Friday, Saturday, Sunday were all
Saturday.
sellouts.
Where are we sitting?
I didn't go this past weekend. I went the weekend before. I usually sit in the 300s.
If you roll
Nice.
up top.
No, the 500 is the top.
Oh.
There's it's the
City
third
Field
level.
is like
It's
a
nice
big
and
field.
Yes.
covered.
But that's a
And
good seat though. It's not that high up, is it? Or
no, it's not that high up. It's second deck. It's pretty much the second deck. Is
Mhm.
300s, and you're covered. It was like $40 a seat. Really
Not
nice.
bad.
Yeah.
And the place was popping.
Not bad
Yeah.
at all. The only bad part is you gotta watch the Mets.
Well, the Mets are pretty easy to watch these days.
Listen, the food is way
And
better. at
so do
City
If
I
you're a
think
Mets
they played well.
The food
The food
is-
at City
the
Field is top
food
tier.
at City Field is
Top
very
tier.
good.
Fantastic.
It's
Yeah,
very
way
good.
better than Yankee Stadium.
Oh,
We love
no,
we
no,
love the
no.
food at Yankee Stadium, but the food at City Field,
Really?
top tier.
Food is
They've
Top
won the
tier.
best food in the
Yeah,
MLB. 3
they have
years
some
straight.
different stuff.
3
man.
years.
It's good.
Well, I would
just
say,
a
by the
wide
way, if you're out
variety.
there and you have
Yeah.
anything you want us to help you sell, the stuff we're selling is all yours. Please contact us. We'd love to help you sell your collection. Thanks for joining us. eBay Live. Thanks for having us. Appreciate it. Bronze Suit fans, if you're out there, is anybody better than Jake? You don't get any more loyal. You don't get any more thicker skin about his team. Love his loyalty. And you know something? We're going to develop a little bit of that kind of atmosphere here with the Mets. I think we deserve to maybe.
We just
show
need
a
more
little-
Mets collectors. There's not enough Mets collectors.
I think
is the
there's a
thing.
lot more out there. You just need a little more winning.
Well, maybe this team can
Yeah.
give them something to collect.
Guys, Scott Rowland signed
Yeah, it's true.
card.
It's true.
All right, everybody.
Guys,
Everyone's got
Scott
everything for
Rowland
4 years.
CX Authentic 2005 Topps Gold card signed. I think this was our first signing back with Rowland. We started this thing at $5, already jumped up to 11, 13. Let's put it down there.
'Cause it was-
instead of
there we
holding it.
go.
Oh, Jake hopping in there with the photos of Scott
I was
signing.
spending
Nice.
the whole week.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Jake just got to go down to Philly with Scott.
Honestly, one of the nicest.
How's Scott
He's
doing?
the best. I got to do
Doing
his
well.
What?
I said, how's Scott doing? Doing well.
Awesome.
Still,
Like,
still
Like
driving
10
a lot.
10.
He
Kills it.
He was also like the amount of stuff he signed. It was just pleasant.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just so pleasant. Like
You don't always get that.
no.
Yeah.
You
Anna
don't.
P, $27 right. So
27. There we
There
go
we
to
go.
Hannah P.
Well,
Yeah, Cole Kirby, that thing jumped up, right?
You started at 5.
yeah,
Yeah, started at 5, going
Congrats,
for 27.
there we go.
That finishes us up for today. Great group of auctions. 2 sales. Nice.
Not bad,
Just besides
not
the Gary
bad.
V, which obviously you guys don't like Gary V, which is a
Sorry,
shame.
Brandon, I don't think Brandon was upset to.
Yeah,
keep
Brandon,
that
Brandon
one.
wants to keep that thing in his office now. Now that I brought it out of
Oh, yeah.
inventory.
Brandon saw it on
one. It'll
the
end
desk.
up on my desk in 2 weeks.
Yeah, Brandon saw it on the desk and was like, oh, I kind of like that.
But guys, that is all we have for today. Until Thursday, we will be back then. 3 more auctions, some more deals. Make sure to check out collectibleexchange.com. All of our new products that we're putting up go there first before they're on eBay. Check out the eBay store. You'll see things like these hats that Mark's
Yes,
wearing.
sir.
Amazing discounted Yankee hats. A lot of money off if you're going to buy them at the Yankee shop in the stadium. Don't buy them from us. And yeah, anything
Save a
else,
good
Mark?
$20, $25.
Jess,
Let's
Mark,
hope-
any other announcements?
Let's hope by Thursday we have another Nick win.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah. So hopefully we're not crying here on Thursday, but
Your mouth to God's ears.
yeah. But yeah, later guys.
Yeah.
See
There you go.
y'all.
Thanks for